What's up, guys? It's your boy Sion, and I'm back. Now, what I'm gonna be doing this particular day is we're gonna be talking about Kakashi Unlimited. He has three different versions in the game right now. He's probably gonna have more, and I'm probably gonna have to do this again. But for now, he only has three. So we're gonna talk about those three and look at their stats and compare. All right. So the very first one is the teacher version, which you have right here, and he's a glass cannon. He's a super glass cannon, Taijutsu, his Earth style Fang Pursuit is pretty good. See, it's a prompt, and if you have him first slot, he's gonna get people a lot of times. But he's so much of a glass cannon that if you even try to put him as a first slot prompt, you're probably gonna get killed. But with that said, he has the Earth style, causes damage, taijutsu, and then low float. He has the lightning blade, which attacks the front enemy taijutsu, causing lightning attributes a probability of knockdown. It's not really high. In my opinion, it's just really not high at all. So his percentages is probably really low combo wise. His water clone jutsu puts out like water clone. The water clone is weak sauce, and part of the reason why it's weak sauce is because of his base stats are weak sauce, so the clone really doesn't benefit that well. His fire style, which is pretty much a chase, it chases low float, which is pretty good for this. Actually, I'm sorry. This chases the low float. Lightning Blade Twin, no shiver. This chases low float and then causes knockdown and paralysis, which is nasty. And then he has the high floated one, which pretty much causes low float. So he can just pretty much combo really easy. Like, he's one of those guys that you want in the back. The combo, like, I use him in my arena team and try to blitz people down as long as I'm controlling the team and kill them and put two different status effects on them, because he works pretty good with that. However, if you can't do that, then you're probably going to die because he doesn't have much stat wise. So looking at his baseline stats, and this is at 80, he still kind of is like, ugh, like, 10, and I'm 4-star. So we're going with 10, 6, 7, 11, and 15. Like, that's sadness right there. That's sadness. That's so sad. It hurts. It hurts to even see this right here. His life is okay. His attack is terrible. His defense is terrible. His ninjutsu is, cool. His resistance is high though. So that's one saving grace, but after that, I just wouldn't be bothered with him. So we're gonna go into over here and train. Let's see. Now, I don't have either of these two over here in North America. I'm not even gonna bother, but we're gonna look at Makeout Paradise first. As you can see right there. Now, Makeout Paradise is, I consider this like fan service. I don't even take this character serious, but his first mystery skill is 1,000 Years of Death. This is a prompt skill, causes taijutsu damage at a selected enemy in acupuncture, which is okay. I guess you would be kind of screwed up if somebody stuck like 2 fingers up your ass, like according to what this skill does, but whatever. His taijutsu attacks is the front enemy has a chance to triple combo high float. I don't see many people using this, so I can't really tell you if it's a real high rate or not. He has substitution jutsu for avoiding. He has the Death Mirage at the beginning of combat, reduces defense of all enemy ninjas for 2 rounds, which is kind of useless because after 2 rounds you have a passive that doesn't do anything. And then confidence significantly increases ninjutsu and taijutsu attributes when life is full. Again, if you lose all your health, So let's look over here. No, don't do that. There we go. Let's look over here. This is, again, like, look at this. This is terrible. His life is terrible. 8, 9, 12, 5, and 6. Like, all of that is, like, terrible. Except for, like, maybe the defense. Like, I don't see any point of using this character at all. At all. Period. Just a terrible fan service character. It seems like all the fan service characters are like that. And as you can see, the last one is Beheading Blade, which might be the most useful out of all of them. Alright, so his first is Kamui, which is a prompt skill as like with the other ones, causing ninjutsu damage to a selected enemy, knock down the skill. If killed with this skill, the enemy will not resurrect. Now it's really interesting that this mystery skill directly counters Toby. So if you kill Toby with this skill, he don't pop back up again. Same thing with Orochimaru. That's really interesting that skill like could actually nullify Toby. It's cool actually. His regular attack attacks the front enemy and has a chance to triple combo and low float. You can see right there. This I can say he does a lot, so this rate might be higher. His third skill or passive is Ninja Sword, 2 standard attacks launched each round. His fourth, which is a passive, Gengetsu Mirror Return, transfer the enemy the first debuff received by your own unit each round. Transfer the enemy first debuffs rather. This is good. The same thing Kurenai does. But I have to actually have a whole video on Kurenai because I found some recent things out, and I gotta just talk about that. She gets her own her own unlimited. Pretty much the last one is a chase, lightning blade, twin lightning shiver, chase and attack low floated enemy, cause knockdown and paralysis. The paralyzed enemy cannot use chaser skills. Okay. To have him out in the team is pretty good because he can actually send debuffs back. He can attack 3 times around, which is definitely good. It's like wow, like it's actually technically he can attack 3 times around, and then the chase that he necessarily has, it does knockdown and paralysis, which chasing low float is not that bad either, and he has a chance to cause knockdown, which as you can see right there is pretty good. So if you have anybody, he's good for the people who use the giant Katsuya. That's really good. If you could bust out a combo with that and then kill like Toby don't get up after that. That's it for Toby. So like I said, he's more useful than the other two. Like the first original Kakashi is just for comboing, but I found that like as you get stronger, you can just use Sasuke for that, or Tenten, or any of the other characters that attack twice, like the Pains. Like there's no reason to use Kakashi for that. So let's go and alright. So there's his now overall he's a little bit better. Overall 13, 8, 7, 10, and 7. Life is okay. Ninjutsu is above average. Everything else is just like meh at this point. If I had to pick any of them, I would use Beheading Blade, to be honest with you. Even though I do actually use the normal version right now in Arena, but that's about to go away because I'm about to use something else for that. So, like if I had a choice, I would use Beheading Blade. He's probably the best out of all of them. Even though normal Kakashi does have skill books, that still does not fix the problem of him dying literally if somebody farts on him. So like it just at the end of the day I just can't have it. Even he's one of the guys with skill books, it just does not help, to be honest with you. I don't even see anybody in China even with the skill books using him. So is what it is. Guys could take it from there. I'd go with Kakashi, Beheading Blade. I wouldn't put any resources into normal Kakashi that you haven't already. Just leave him for dead at that point. That's it. No more. Peace out. Goodbye. On the bottom left, you have a Naruto Online videos. On the bottom right, you have more of the MMO show. Top right, Lady Legacy. Top left, a random video. And of course, in between the subscriptions and the views on the bottom left of the video, don't forget to hit that subscription bell so you can be a part of the first notification squad. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.